The only way you're going to get ahead is if you scale what you're doing. If all of your money is coming from a job, you are doomed. I know a lot of people may be like, you can't say that. We need workers. We need people out in the field. I'm not saying don't be in the field. I'm just saying that you need to get some other stuff going on, because if hard work made you rich or made you wealthy, then everybody, all these people that's working 12, 14-hour shifts, they will be the richest people in the world. But they're not. They're actually the brokest people in the world, because they're in a whole different income. They're not like doing what the tax benefits want them to do. But look, here's what I will tell you. If you want to get business funding, I can help with that. If you want to keep your job, keep your job. But you're going to have to get something else going on the side. You may start with a side hustle. It may be real estate. It may be selling lip gloss. It may be an online boutique. It may be selling lipstick. It may be photography. Go buy you a camera. You really don't even need a camera. You can pull out your iPhone and just do it just like that. So whatever it is that you want to do, you're going to have to get something else going on. Now, if you want to get funding for your business, I need y'all to listen closely and make sure you're writing this down, because I'm probably going to delete this live after, because this is really some of the stuff I got for sale on my website. Number one thing that you need to do is you need to start your business, articles of organization, and also EIN. So boom, when you start your business, be careful not to lock your business in a high-risk business. So instead of me starting, and build my business around Vivaret Credit, because I ain't gonna say never, but it'll be extremely hard for me to get funding for that. But instead, I can do Vivaret INC, because guess what? That's not locked into anything. I can run a trucking company. I can sell t-shirts, hats. I can be doing mail stripping on the side. You don't know what Vivaret INC is doing. You don't know. I was this close to mail stripping. Like, start my business, a lot of clients have fell off, and I had to pay out a bunch of money, got in a bad relationship, had to pay like $15,000 to end all the businesses that we had. And I was this close from mail stripping, but I didn't. So hopefully y'all never have to go through that. But look, if you don't know what type of business to start, just use your name and slap INC on the end of it. It's literally that. Y'all are overthinking it. Oh, I want to do this A&B Logistics Trucking Incorporation. Man, y'all not going to get no money for that. It could be AJ Smith INC. Because guess what? That can be anything. You can run an electrical company, plumbing company. You can run HVAC. You can have an auto mechanic shop. It doesn't matter what you have. But the moment you lock yourself into something, you could be locking yourself into something that's high risk. So you want to use something like your last name INC or your last name LLC. Or you want to have something like broad, where it can be anything. So that way, you may go from, let me show y'all something, because a lot of people be starting a whole bunch of different businesses, and every time they get a new idea, they start a new business. First of all, I want to applaud you for having the new idea, because it's a lot of people that don't even have enough balls to actually accomplish their dreams or even go after their ideas. So you're applauded for that. But secondly, I want you to understand that you have to start working smarter, not harder. Everybody works hard. Everybody watching this live right now, all of y'all work harder than me. Everybody watching this. Everybody. My hard working days are, I really ain't. To be honest, I haven't had a lot of hard working days, because I was built for show. I wasn't built for physical labor. I've said that my whole life. And if you know me, then you know I've said that. However, I do work smarter. And I hire people to work hard. So that's how I get around not working hard. So AJ Smith LLC. It can be Christy Love INC. It could be Hazel Queen INC. It can be Angela Cherry INC. It could be INC. It can be Landers INC. Landers LLC. You can use any of those. So look, boom. What that does is that doesn't lock you into a certain category or a certain business. So you can open. You may want to do home care under Hazel Queen INC. Boom. Hazel Queen INC, home care company. Okay, boom. And then you may say, you know what? I want to transition to real estate. You can do your real estate up under the Hazel Queen INC. You may say, you know what? I want to get into trucking. You can do Hazel Queen INC. Everything can be done up under that if your ideas move. Because 9 times out of 10, if you watching this, you've had an idea, tried it, maybe it worked out, maybe it didn't, and then you had another idea, and then you had another idea, you had another idea, then you went out and you started another company, another LLC, another EIN. So you kept starting like your business timeline over, because in order for you to get funding, they want you to be in business at least 2 years, because 9 out of 10 businesses fail within the first 2 years. That's why they want you to be in business 2 years, so they can say, hey, at least we know they're not a failure. I'm not saying this. I'm just letting y'all know what the banks are saying. After you do that, you want to go immediately and get your tax ID. I ran into some clients that went out and got their articles of organization, whether it's INC, corporation, LLC, S Corp, C Corp, limited liability company, general partnership, whatever your thing was. Dominique was popping, Miss Landers was popping, Hazel Queen was popping, Christy Love was popping. I need y'all to share this. So you went out there and you got your articles of organization, but you forgot to get your EIN. That is not the way to do it, especially when the EIN is free. The EIN is free. You don't pay for it. Go on IRS.gov. Now, it is some companies out there that say, hey, if you give us $100, we'll get your tax ID for you. And y'all like, well, I can just pay them $100. That's not bad. And it may not be. If you don't have 15 minutes, 10 minutes out of the day to go get your EIN, then pay somebody to do it. Because it's all type of companies. I'm not going to lie. They almost got me. I was about to pay $150. This was a long time ago. I was about to pay $150 for my EIN just because I'm like, I want everything to be set up legit. I want to do everything by the book. I don't want to cut no corners. And if this is $150, it's like, bet. Luckily, I called my mentor at the time. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get my EIN. Found this company gonna get it for me for $150. Then he was like, you can just go get it yourself. I'm like, really? Send me the website link. He sent me the link, and I literally got on there and got the EIN. So if you start a company, start your company as soon as, because when you start your company, if you do an LLC, depending on what state you're in, Indianapolis, it's about $100 to start your LLC. And then they email you your articles of organization, you know, saying that you're now open for business, yada, yada, yada. As soon as you do that, you want to log on to IRS.gov and you want to get your EIN. They're going to have you go through like a series of questions. It doesn't take that long. It may take 5 or 10 minutes. Take the time to do it. You ain't doing nothing else. Y'all be at the club putting Don Julio bottles on y'all head, and y'all be there every night. Y'all be stumbling out of there drunk, knocking over liquor in everybody's sections. You got 5 minutes to get your EIN number. IRS.gov. Once you do that, same thing. They're going to send it to your email. So then you're going to go in, you're going to print off your articles of organization, and then you're going to print off your EIN. You're going to take both of those documents. And I know everybody be talking about, I'm busy, I got a lot. Okay. The next day, I'm going to let y'all, even though I just gave y'all 30 minutes worth of work to do for some stuff that you say you want to do. But let's just say your day gets busy. Okay, tomorrow we're going to the bank and we're opening up a business bank account. You may say, what is the best business bank account to open? It really doesn't matter. In the beginning, they're all the same. You just need a place for your money to go. Now, if you're just starting out, fresh business, really don't got any income coming in like that, I would recommend American Express. Online, I love American Express. And then this will start to build your relationship with American Express, because you're going to need American Express credit cards. If you really want to put your thing down the way you want to put it down, you're going to need American Express. After you do that, or let me see, American Express online, they don't have any physical branches as of right now, but you can also do Huntington. Huntington has a no-fee business checking as long as you deposit no more than $2,500 a month. And if you're not making any money, this will be perfect for you. So this way, I'm not gonna lie, because if you're a business owner and you ain't making no money right now, them $15 a month fees start to add up. And I'm gonna put a pin in real quick. I think it's wild that the bank is charging us to keep our money that they're going to lend out, make 20% interest on, probably more, and then give us pennies. I think that's everybody talking about it's a scam. You want to talk about a scam? That is a scam. Nobody should have money in the bank. The only money you should have in the bank is enough money for your bills. Everything else should be in motion. You should be buying real estate, investing into the stock market, or reinvesting into your business. That's it. No money should be sitting in the bank. Now, your banker's going to say, no, that's not true, because if you sit your money in the bank, then it's safe, you know where God. Listen, they just BSing y'all, because they get paid to open up accounts. Bankers get paid to open up accounts. That's why when you go to a bank, they're going to ask you, do you have an account here? Do you have an account here? Do you have an account here? Because they want to get paid. They have a quota to meet when it comes to opening up their accounts. So, of course, they're going to say that you should keep your money in the bank because it benefits the bank. It doesn't benefit you. I'm being honest with you. After you do that, boom, you got the business bank account. Now you want to go in and you want to get a website. Everybody should have a website at this point. Some people may be like, but I don't need a website. If you want business funding, you're going to need a website. Go get a website. I recommend Wix or Weebly if you're just starting out, because number one, it's super user friendly. If you need to upload something to your website at 1 a.m. or something like that, it's something that you can do. You don't necessarily have to wait on anybody to do it. Connect your payment method. You can connect PayPal, Stripe. Wix got their own form of payments. They got a few different things on Wix. And it doesn't matter if you got a product or a service, Wix can accommodate. Wix is kind of like the all around. Wix is like the all around website. So once you got your website, now you want to set up your Google business page. Yes, you need a Google business page. Yes. Now, wait a minute before you get the Google business page, you need a virtual office. Because here's going to be the most important thing. The address, your business address, has to match everything that has to do with your business. Like it has to be on your Google business page. It has to be on file with the bank. It has to be on your website. It has to be on all of that. Boom. And then after that, you want to go and get a 1-800 number. Some of y'all may be like, but I don't need a 1-800. Yes, you do if you need to get funding or trying to get funding. Get a 1-800 number for like $15 a month. That's it. And you can just get it, and you can actually have the 1-800 number forwarded to your physical phone. Like, because y'all know call forwarding, you can have it forwarded to, your physical phone. Let me see. So get you a 1-800 number and put it on your website, put it on your Google page, get everything set up like that. Once you do that, you want to set up accounts with 411 and Yelp. You want to set up accounts with 411 and Yelp. Now, some of you may know that 411, Randy said, can I switch it from a sole proprietor to a LLC? That's probably a question for like an accountant or a lawyer. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure it's a way that you can do it, but I don't know. But this is why I encourage everybody to open up a LLC, because within that LLC, you have a sole proprietorship option. You have a LLC option. You have different options within an LLC, because everything just basically breaks down with like how you want to file your taxes and how you want to move money around. But after you do that, boom, you want to go get a 1-800 number. After you get the 1-800 number set up, what else we gonna do? After we get the I don't know why I skipped. Well, I didn't skip it. It can put here. Then you want to go and get your Duns and Bradstreet. Get your Duns and Bradstreet number. This is going to be very important, because Dun and Bradstreet will be the people. Basically, Dun and Bradstreet is like Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax for business, basically. But it's one company. They're going to be the ones that's going to be reporting your business payments and actually building your business credit, like making everything count. Boom. So once you do that, it's going to issue you a Paydex score. Banks want to see a 80 Paydex score. If you're less than 80, you might be for the streets. I'm just letting you know what they thinking, how they feeling. If you're less than 80, then you might be in trouble. But higher than 80, you definitely will win. Then once you do that, then you want to start setting up your Net 30 accounts. Now, here's where you want to start. You want to start with Quill.com. Go on Quill.com. After that, you want to go on Uline, and you want to go on Granger. Now, you want to spend at least $100 on these sites. Now, these are just like random stuff, like office supplies. They got pens there. But I really like Quill, though, because Quill is like Walmart. So you can get some stuff under your business for your house. They're not going to say, hey, they're using this for their house. This isn't for their business. They don't care who you using it for, what you're doing. They just want you to buy from them. And let's just say you may spend $100. You may be buying dishwashing liquid, dish detergent, paper towels, toilet paper, and, you may spend $100. I go in Walmart and spend $100 accidentally. I went in Walmart to get Junior an outfit. And I went in there and I came out $200 later. I ended up in the grocery aisle. I ended up in electronics. If you know, you know. So you can get some paper towels and just pay it back. Boom. Once you pay that back, you probably got to do that maybe like 2 or 3 times. Start shopping at these places. Leroy, you got to go back to it, bro. You got to go back when it's in. Start shopping as much as you can from these places, so that way you can build up a strong business credit presence. And once you make like 2 or 3 purchases on Quill of $100, you're going to trigger a Net 30. Now, a Net 30 is basically saying, we're going to give you this now and give you 30 days to pay. You may say, well, I don't need 30 days to pay because I got the money right now. Well, you have no history of paying anybody anything. So even if you don't need it, you should still do it. Now, once you're doing this, you want to wait 2 weeks into the Net 30 and you want to pay the bill in full. And from here forward, when you check out, you want to make sure that you're paying it 2 weeks into the Net 30 and paying it off in full. This will start Quill to reporting to Dun & Bradstreet, and then this will make Dun & Bradstreet boost your Paydex score. You really want 100. If you get basically 100 Paydex score is like a 800 credit score, basically. Yeah, 800 credit, 800 payday score is like a 700 credit score, roughly. That's kind of like the way that it's gauged. Montana was popping. Anika was popping. I do 15s. I do 15 days. Yeah, it's good. Then after that, you want to do that with Quill, Uline, and Grange. You want to pay everything on time. You want to make sure your website is up and running and stuff like that. Then after that, you want to open up a business account with Vistaprint. Open up a business account with Vistaprint. And you want to make at least $100 purchase on Vistaprint. I'm pretty sure you can. If you got a business or thinking about having a business, you can get business cards from there. You can get like banners from there. You can get like merch with your business name stitched in. A little bit was popping from there. You can get so many things off of Vistaprint. And what's after Vistaprint? I think that's it. The next thing you want to do, you want to go to JCPenney and you want to apply for a line of credit at JCPenney. You may say, I don't shop at JCPenney. I don't need anything from JCPenney. Me neither. But we need the other lines of credit, and we got to use JCPenney as a stepping stone. I buy a lot of blazers from JCPenney. I used to get some of Junior stuff from JCPenney. I buy dress shirts from JCPenney, and I'll just use the JCPenney credit card, and just so it can report. You only got to do this like 1 or 2 times per line of credit, just so it can report. And after you use the one for JCPenney, they're going to report. And then the next thing you want to do, you want to open up a line of credit with Lowe's. Once you open up a line of credit with Lowe's, you can get stuff from the house. Lowe's, you don't have to be a real estate agent to use your line of credit with Lowe's. Lowe's got dish detergent. They got fabric softener. They have pictures. They have shelving. Lowe's got everything. And after that, you will have around $25,000 line of credit through Lowe's, JCPenney, Quill, Uline, and everybody. And then now you want to start applying. Now you want to start applying for credit cards where they're not locked in to a particular place like a Lowe's or like a JCPenney or something like that. Good to you? I need a pedicure. Yep. Okay. Getting a pedicure today. Pedicure today. So, you know. Hold on. Yep. Let me get my pedicure. After that, you got your $25,000, and then you can go on to apply for open secure credit cards. Okay, would a lady be doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want no God, bro. He ain't about to be rubbing on my feet. After you do that, then you can apply for like Capital One. You can apply for, I know, Built got one. It's so many people. It's so many people that will give you like unsecured lines of credit there that you can use anywhere. You can pay your bills with it. You can pay your rent with it. You can pay your car payment with it. You can pay your insurance with it. So it's a bunch of different, different situations for you. And then after there, you can just continue. You can continue to, just build. Continue to build your credit. So, do y'all got any questions? I just gave y'all step by step.
Okay. You want it, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's good. You can make it hotter.
Huh?
Cause you can make it hotter.
Hotter?
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay.
And then, can I get the packet that y'all put in here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you. Now you gotta can you make it a little hotter? Yeah, cause it's gonna get cold.
Cold?
It's gonna get cold as time go on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so can you make the water hotter?
Uh-huh. Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit. Come on now. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know that we live in a society where nobody's to be judged, but I do not want a man rubbing on my feet. It will never happen. It will never happen at all. Yeah, this is gonna be. It will never happen. I'm just being honest with you. Do y'all got any questions? China, good morning. Will you keep this up so I can go back and watch? I joined late. I don't know. Do y'all think? Yeah. Do y'all think I should keep this up? Do y'all think I should keep this up? Leroy said, so do you start off looking for property to rent or store? What you mean rent or store? Okay. All right, now you can cool it down.
Okay.
Yeah, you can cool it down. Okay. I don't know. Y'all want me to keep this up? You got to drop a 100. Drop a 100 in the chat if you want me to keep this up. I'll just take water's fine. Water.
Water?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Học chưa có nói.
All right, thank you.
Paper.
So which one is it where y'all put the stuff in there and mix it around? Which one is that?
Okay.
Okay, yep, get that one. Yep. Drop a 100 if y'all want me to lead this up, man. Now, so y'all don't got the packets no more with the aroma stuff? With the aroma stuff, the packet? The packet with the aroma in there. Yeah. Y'all want me to leave this up? I'll leave it up. But y'all gotta, here's what I need y'all to do. Here's what I need y'all to do. I just need y'all to do, if y'all want me to keep this up, tag 3 people and share this for me, I'll keep it up. If not, then it's gonna be gone. You're gonna be like, what, Willie, what happened to that live that you would, it's gone. It's gone, it's out of here. China said, now you can cool it down. Yes, keep it up till you're done with your pedicure. Okay, well, listen, I need y'all, this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to share this, and I need y'all to tag 3 people. That's it, and I'll leave it up. The Alicia was popping. Dave Harper was popping. I came in to get a pedicure. How you doing?
How are you?
Good. Came in to get a pedicure. I'm glad my feet ain't ugly. But yeah, she left some space so she can heat it up, I guess. Where's the... Y'all think I should leave this up? What y'all want me to do? Y'all gotta drop a 100. Y'all gotta drop a 100 if y'all want me to leave this up. Michelle, I appreciate you. Thank you.
What did you say?
So you know, like the stuff that y'all put in here. Y'all got like a lavender and then another kind, I think, that y'all put in the water and mix it around. Yeah.
Three times.
No, it was so y'all don't got the packet no more that y'all put it in. You know what I'm talking about? It's a packet of stuff that y'all put in. It's like a lavender.
Lavender?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Remember, it's because I came here before and then it was like a lavender.
Oh.
But what is that? No.
Sea salt.
So do y'all got lavender?
No, lavender.
Because I remember y'all had 3 different kinds. Y'all don't have it no more? Okay, if y'all... Eddie, what's popping? Eddie, what's popping, my brother? Nah, it usually come in a pack like that. Yeah, I think that's it.
Anh Tim có giải thích đó là do tại vì cái nước màu xanh nó không có ra cái màu tím được.
You like lavender?
Yeah, because that's what I had last time.
Thôi lỡ là dẹp cái đó thôi. Có cái bỏ những cái gì á, không làm được đó.
I think that's it. Eddie was popping, my brother. Eddie, okay, I got you. China said, get the pamphlet and point to the procedures with the scrubs included there. So listen, it was like, man, I already know. So that's how really you can start, building your business credit and getting funding right there. I just kind of walked y'all through the whole steps. Now, I do have a program where we send you everything all the way up to the top tier, and it's guaranteed funding or your money back. If you're interested in that, then shoot me an inbox, and then, I can get you, we help you get you lined up with that if you're interested. Can you heat the water up for me a little bit?
Tìm ngồi nghe nó nói gì nói gì mà cái nó hay nói quá, nó nói nhiều quá.
You need to tell something?
Huh?
Anything?
Lấy nước cho nó rồi. Quên em tưởng nó uống rượu. Mama water.
So no, yeah. So I was at the bed, and I was in the bed, and I rubbed my heels together. Gina, listen, you gotta start setting notifications. You gotta start setting notifications. I was in the bed and I rubbed my heels together, and then it was like smoke, like, yes. And then it was like smoke. I was like, you know what? Let me go get a pedicure. Let me go get a pedicure because so, do y'all think I should leave this up or should I take it down? Should I leave it up? Should I take it down? What should I do? If I get a drop of 100, if you want me to leave it up, and if you want me to leave it up, just tag 3 people and share this for me. So, since I still got y'all on here, I'm gonna give y'all some business ideas on things that y'all can start in 2026. You want to create something where you can utilize AI. AI is going to be the future, is the future. AI is going to be a game changer. So whether you already have a business or you're thinking about getting a business, you want to make sure you're implementing AI into whatever it is that you're doing. Gina said, I just ordered this stuff on TikTok for dead skin on your feet. I was overdue for a pedicure. I was overdue. You know, I wasn't even gonna keep on wrestling with God. God told me to go, and I went. It's that simple. So, a couple of things, like everything that I just went over, not only will it help you to build your business credit, but it will also help you in setting up your business. So it's like you killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You got your business set up correctly and you have business funding. Because if your business is not set up correctly, you're not going to get funding anyway. Y'all be following them people. It's like, yeah, you can get your business set up. All you need is your LLC and your EIN, and you don't need anything else. Man, y'all gonna get scammed. And guess what? When y'all get scammed, I don't want to hear about it because you should have came here first. Don't come to me saying, well, I just want to make sure. So what does yours work because the last person scammed me? Well, go back to them. Go back to them. I got stuff to do. The people that rock with me, and the people that don't. So if you're on the fence, just stay over there. If you're on the fence, just stay over there. I'm rocking with the people that rock with me. James, what's poppin'? I'm rocking with the people that rock with me. Y'all gonna go somewhere. Y'all gonna get them people y'all money. Y'all gonna call them and they ain't gonna pick up the phone. And then you gonna call me saying that you want to talk to me. And then I'll be like, what's up? Then you gonna tell me your story on how you gave somebody your money and you called them and they didn't pick up. And then you gonna ask me 1,000 questions because they scammed you. Stay over there. Just stay over there. Listen, let me tell you something. I take care of all my people. All my people. All my people. My people call, they get me. My people call, they get me. Or a member of my team if I'm busy or something. You know what I mean? But emails, we respond to emails, phone calls, Like I got an office, 1040 East 86th Street, Suite 42J, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46240. I am not hard to find. And here's the thing. What I be telling people, you can really do right by people and still make a lot of money. But what it boils down to is you got a lot of people. You have a lot of people that's mismanaging their money. So this also applies to business owners. So when a business owner makes $4,000 or whatever they may make, they still got bad money habits. So it's not going to change anything because their money habits have not changed. But then you done spent the money and you still got to service the client. You spent the money and you still got to service the client. And that's where a lot of people run into because they figure that if they're not getting no more money from the client, they don't want to service them. When you done charge this client $4,000 up front, you still have to service the client. So this is why I tell business owners, don't underprice yourself, don't overprice yourself, but also don't underprice yourself. Because these are people that you still got to deal with until whatever you said was going to happen. These are people that you still got to deal with. Hot water's cool. These are people that you still have to deal with. You know, so that's why when people be like, I know somebody that could do it for this. I say, well, just go to them. I'll go to them. Go to them because I already know what it takes to get results and dealing with the clients and it being I already know all of that. I'm not about to be arm wrestling with y'all for $300 for the rest of your life, only for you to be like, oh, well, it didn't happen. It didn't happen because Willie didn't do what he's supposed to do. I paid him $300 and I didn't get my business credit done. Nope. My guaranteed funding is $4,000 and it's lifetime membership because I'm guaranteeing funding. And if it doesn't work, you get the money back. If it doesn't work, you get the money back. I haven't had to give back any money at all. So if y'all know somebody that can do it cheaper, I would highly advise you to go to them. I would advise you to go to them because you're not gonna call me and be like, yeah, James said he'll do it for $2. I called you, see what you was gonna do. Go to James. Just go to James. And then when James ain't picking up the phone and you only 15% of the way to build your business credit, you ain't gonna call me and give me $2 because you done gave James $2 and that 2 and 2 will be the 4. No. You're gonna pay my fee and you're gonna get my results. And if you don't wanna do that, then just, find somebody else. There's other people on the internet doing stuff. I would highly recommend y'all to be careful though. I would recommend y'all to be careful. I recommend y'all to be careful because at the end of the day, you got to look at your goals. And if this is something that you really want to do, this is how I look at it. We can get your whole life together. Everything. We can set up the rest of your life for it'll probably be like 6,000 to 8,000. And the thing about it is, with my mentorship, when you get the guaranteed funding, you get a lifetime membership with my team and me. Lifetime. That means that after you pay for it and it's done, you can call 3 years from now, needing funding or help with funding with whatever it is that you're working on. And you got somebody that's going to walk you through the application process, show you how to fill out everything, and it's going to walk you through everything all the way until you get the type of funding that you need. It's guaranteed funding. And here's what I tell people. Spend the next year of your life. Spend the next year of your life setting up the rest of your life. If you don't have enough patience to spend the rest of your life sitting up the rest of your life, now I mean, taking a year to sit up the rest of your life, then success isn't for you anyway. It's just not for you. Because I remember I used to try to force people. I used to try to force success on people. Like, what? Why don't you want to be successful and I can help? And, you know, somebody told me, I remember I told somebody something. Then they was like, I didn't ask you for your opinion. They said it jokingly, but it was still for real. So I stopped volunteering it. And I just put it out on my page. And for the people that want it, y'all just tune in. For the people that don't. You know? For the people that don't. Totally fine. I'm gonna sleep like Jesus did through slavery. Leroy said, when doing an LLC, do you have to make it a certain, like construction music LLC? Leroy, you gotta go back. You gotta go back and watch the beginning of the live, bro. You gotta watch the beginning of the live. You don't wanna be locked into anything. Okay, so I see Leroy Fast Life. An example will be Fast Life INC. That can be trucking, that can be music, that can be construction. You can be selling t-shirts, or you can be a male stripper. Just whatever, you know, whatever your thing is. So you never want to lock yourself in to anything. Because there are businesses that are high risk. And if you got a high risk business, it's harder to get funding. And this is why when people come to me, I see what type of business they have. And some of them are already in a high risk business, and we gotta do a DBA, that's doing business as. So you can have Fast Lane Logistics, but doing business as Fast Lane INC. So this is something. So this is something that you need to consider. Tasha, what up? What's up, Tasha? Leave this up so I can catch the beginning. I need y'all to tag 3 people and share this, and I'll leave it up. If y'all don't tag people, if y'all don't like tag 3 people and share this, I'm not gonna leave it up. And then you're gonna be like, where's that video? You remember the one that you did? I'm gonna be like, it's down. And then you'll be like, well, what I gotta do to, boom, you gotta book a private session. It's $200 now to book the private session. Or you can just get the business credit ebook. I got an ebook walking you through everything. Or it just depends on, you know, the route you want to take. Depends on the route that you want to take. Brittany, what's poppin'? What's going on, Brittany? Ryan, what's up, man? People got to start tagging people and sharing this. I can't see nothing, right? I can't see the shares right now. Tasha, I appreciate you as always. Gina, I seen you. Because here's the thing. You're not going to survive with just what you have going on. Rents are going to get more expensive. Housing is going to get more expensive. Interest rates are going to go up. Cars are going to get more expensive. Everything's going to go up. And you're going to be stuck like with your 50 cent raise for the year. And eventually you're going to get priced out of the market. And that's why I do these videos, to try to help y'all to create something. We have to create something. We have to create something. The more creative you are, the better shot you have. To be honest, I'm being honest with you. Thanks, Tasha. I appreciate you. I'm being honest with you. Everybody should have a business. Everybody. Even if it's just to help offset your personal taxes on the personal side. Make sure y'all get an accountant. I am not an accountant, but they'll be able to explain to you in detail what I'm giving you a brief overview on. Sierra, what's poppin'? How you doing? they'll be able to give you a more extensive detail because that's what they do. I don't, I'm not an accountant, so I ain't gonna give you accounting advice. You feel me? But I can show you how to create some wealth. I can show you how to create wealth. Because if you don't create wealth, we're gonna be having the same conversation in 10 years. But we're gonna be on TikTok having this conversation in 10 years. And I'm gonna be in a beach in Greece swimming with dolphins with my underwater camera. So that is going to be the most important thing that you can do. And I want to share something else with y'all. You have to take risks. You're not going to get to the moon on a bicycle. You have to take risks. You have to. Everybody has some ideas, a good idea. Everybody has something. Sierra, thank you. I appreciate you. Everybody has some type of idea or thought that they've had, but they never moved on it. You got to move on it. Some people are going to say, but I can lose money, but you can stay in the same spot. The worst place you want to be next year is right where you're at right now. The worst. The extremely worst place that you want to be at in 5 years is exactly where you're at right now. No goals accomplished. You haven't took any chances. You haven't took any, especially to my fellas. Ladies, if you're dating and that guy isn't a risk taker, if he's not taking risks to move y'all forward, lock him up. Lock him up. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Your man needs to be a risk taker. He needs to be a risk taker. That's the only way. That's the only way that you're going to truly get ahead. If you're not taking risks, you're not going to get ahead. It's as simple as that. If you're not taking a risk, you're not going to get ahead. And the sooner you understand that, the better. The better. Because Elon Musk take risks. Jeff Bezos take risks. Mark Zuckerberg dropped out of Harvard. Mark Zuckerberg dropped out of Harvard. You know how many people laughed at him for dropping out of Harvard? Everybody viewed him as a failure. Now he's the fourth, fifth richest man on the planet. Harvard dropout. You got to go for it. You have to go for it. Is it scary? Yes. Could you fail? Yes. Could you lose money? Yes. But if you don't do nothing, nothing will change. And that's scarier than losing. Stagnation is scarier than losing. I don't mind taking a loss, but not even trying, never going to happen. Never going to happen. I've lost on some business ideas. What's crazy is my very first house, I lost to foreclosure. My second house, I lost to taxes. I had to start over with no money. Zero money. I had to start over with no money. Everybody was cracking jokes. Everybody was like, you broke now. You had money, you broke now. And, it bothered me. It bothered me, but I didn't let it stop me because I know I had a vision and a goal. So now, everybody that was talking about me, I started from nothing and have already passed them. And they still in the same spot. So the people that normally point their finger and blame and got stuff to say about what you and what you're trying to do and praying on your downfall, those are the people that's not even in the game. They're too scared to even take a chance. They're too scared to even take a chance on themselves. That's why they're critiquing you when you lose. See, I told you that wasn't going to work. Then you cop a Bentley, they ask you how you do it. They ask you how you do it. That's why you should never give up. I never salute nobody trying, taking a loss. Like, ain't nothing wrong with taking a loss. Because guess what? You can't have a big loss without a big idea. You can't have a big loss without a big idea. You can't have a big gain without a big idea. So if you don't try to do anything, You don't take any losses, but you don't get any gains either. And time passes you by. All while groceries, rent, gas, chicken, pork, beef, cost of living, kids, daycare, all while everything is going up. All while everything is going up. You have to be the one to change that narrative. You gotta be the one to change that. And when you change that, things change. You gotta be able to take a chance on yourself. You gotta be able to take a chance on yourself. Because the only other option is being mediocre. And the worst place you can be is in the middle. I'd rather be in the bottom than in the middle. Because if I'm at the bottom, at least I tried. When you're in the middle, you faking it till you make it. Middle class is faking it till you make it. That's what middle class is. Faking it till you make it. You either going after your goals and dreams or you not. You going after it or you not. You going hard or you not. You taking a risk or you not. You buy real estate or you not. So Alicia said that's the most important thing I'm looking for. You asked what I want, and this is what I want. I need the money to work toward establishing another business. I got you. I feel you. You know? So I just gave y'all the play. Just gave it. If y'all want me to keep this up, y'all gotta tag 3 people and share this for me. And then I'm gonna go through and count the shares and the tags, and then I might leave it up, I might not. I don't know. But here's what I tell you. Here's what I gotta tell you. Don't be afraid to bet on yourself. Don't be afraid to go after your dreams and goals. Don't be so focused on what other people may think, feel, what they got to say. Do not. Those people are not even in the game. Can you turn the hot water on for me? Those people are not even in the game. They're not even in the game. Those people are not even in the game. And they critiquing what you're doing, how you feeling, and, you know, your trials and your efforts and the way that you want things and the things that you got lined up for you and your spouse or you and your kids or your family or whoever it may be. Or whoever it may be. Because at the end of the day, you really gotta lock in, man. At the end of the day, you really have to lock in. Michelle, thank you. I appreciate you. You really gotta lock in. You really gotta lock in on what you're trying to do. Okay. You really gotta lock in on what you're trying to do, you know? And I'm not gonna lie to you. All those people that are critiquing you and got something to say about what you're doing, they don't matter. They do not matter. Those people are not even in the game. They're not even in the game. Y'all are letting people that don't have a life critique you about trying to have a life. That has to stop. But guess what? Only you can stop it. Nobody else can stop it for you. Only you can stop it. Only you can stop it. In the moment you're able to not let that get to you, you'll see. You'll see. The moment you're able to not let that get to you, you'll see. Because the way I look at it is, I remember growing up, I had already been through the worst. I remember I told you the chick that I had a crush on. She said my pants needed some lotion. In sex education class, I got laughed at. I done been homeless before. I done been through everything already. So when people got stuff to say about me, like it don't even matter. It don't, like, whatever they saying don't even matter. They not even trying to achieve what I'm trying to achieve. So I don't expect them to understand it. I don't expect them to, they not trying to achieve what I'm trying to achieve at the end of the day. And I'm reaching for the stars. I'm accomplishing goals. I'm driving, I'm trying to drive me a Rolls Royce. You know what I mean? I'm trying to pull that Phantom. You know what I mean? That Phantom where that Ghost off the lot. I'm trying to pull that Phantom where that Ghost off the lot. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. And everybody's not trying to pull that Phantom out. So they're not going to understand what I'm doing. So it may look crazy, and I'm okay with that. But when you see it, just know the price done went up. Yesterday's price is not today's price. So I just want to tap in with y'all real quick. Y'all want me to lead this up? Y'all better drop 100. Y'all better share this for me. Share this for me. Tag 3 people. Share this for me. Tag 3 people. And I'm going to go through the shares, and I'm going to go through the comments, and I'm going to see if I'm going to lead this up. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all do y'all thing. But here's what I want. I want to leave y'all with this. I want y'all to think about this. What do you want out of life? And what do you need to get there? And then, are you working on it right now? If you don't know nothing, if you need some help, shoot me an inbox. You can book a private session, and we'll go over your goals. I'll map everything out for you. I'll map the rest of your life out. I'll put it on autopilot for you. Book one session. I'm put your whole life on autopilot. So 2026 is our year. It's time. Let's go. It's go time. I'm wishing everybody nothing but success and abundance.